Okay. Okay, the game is actually commencing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have live finals between TonyTheBum, upper left screen, and FilthyRobot, bottom right screen. Still waiting on our co-caster, Mr. Yoruus, whose call on me is actually put on hold. Yes, Tony is Canadian. Tony is Canadian, and Mr. Filthy is from USA. I actually don't remember where exactly he lives, but he's from USA. And you can also see my mouse, which is quite helpful. Alright, so there they go with the settings. It's actually quite interesting seeing this live. I'm like, thank you very much, Steam, for making up for mistakes of Firaxis. Damn it. Like, come on. What's up? What's up in here? Canada versus USA. Why can I hear you? I have bloody no idea, Mr. Filthy. I have bloody no idea why you can hear me. I'm not on steep. Your sound is quicker than the picture. Alright. Oh, what do you mean, Core? What do you mean, Core? I have no idea. I have no idea where you can hear me. Maybe you have slightly out of sync. Okay, so what do you mean? You mean like I'm behind, or I'm a little bit ahead? 1 second. Right? Let's test this out. Settings. Sound. Alright. It's kind of strange, because there's actually no downtime on my microphone. Oh, wait a second. There it is. Let's check it like this. Okay. I hope it's going to be fixed now. I really hope it's going to be fixed now. Sound is forward. Aha, okay, so I need to set up the delay. Alright. Okay, so actually the other way around. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, so maybe now it's going to be working fine. I really hope so. I really hope so. Well, you can always check on me, but come on, the game. Brazil, there is a little bit of delay in here between those two streams though. They are not out of sync, hopefully. Just hopefully it will work around fine. France versus France. I hope it's gonna fix a little bit himself. For some unknown reason I don't see Tony Civ in here. Okay, this is like so much delayed right now. This is live. Tell me this is live too. Or should I invite Filthy one more time? Because I do see a horrible... Okay, the one that goes in front, I can pause. Thank you, Core. Pause. And let's see. Okay, we're gonna try to sync this up a little bit. Well, when the turn timer is gonna roll over in here, then I'm gonna check it out. Hey, where's our views? Yeah, we're gonna sync this up. Just go. Go. Chariots are for parades. What? What they are actually saying in here? Oh, hey.
30 seconds.
Alright. Hey, Mr. Yoruus. Finally. Do you have their screens?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Alright, excellent. France versus France. How do you feel about that?
France versus France. No advantages. It's, I guess better than Babylon.
Well, I would say something like, actually, like, you know, Tony's from Canada, so, you know, France, and... No? Doesn't ring a bell? Okay.
No bells ringing.
No. No bells ringing. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
My thing is up.
Good luck, have fun. Oh, hey, so now I can show your face,
Yeah.
finally. There we go. Welcome back, Mr. Arvius. Welcome back. I would give you a
man.
hug, but I think, yeah, no, I don't think it's right.
No hugs?
Right? No hugs, sorry. Right, I'm gonna think that... What the heck is with this mob? Do you see this?
Yeah, this is, like
Whoa!
chemicals.
Whoa! I mean, like, somebody should just, like, go in, galleasses, and, like, no chariots. One tile passage to the capital, okay? Capital is untakeable. Great Barrier Reef. Oh my goodness. And Filthy does not see it. This is huge. This is huge.
What the fuck? Great Barrier Reef and Serpata?
Yes. This is
How did
huge.
you see Serpata?
Two. I have no idea.
Scout to the other... Oh, so he moved his scout through the forest tile where the settlers are.
Yes. This is huge at the start. Tony sees all the wonders. Great Barrier Reef plus Sripara, and Filthy has no vision of it. Wow.
That's
No, yeah, wow. This is...
I'm not sure what he would go for.
Okay,
here.
but actually Tony... Yeah, but Tony actually did ask in chat nicely, do you see 3? So, yeah, he actually is yeah, he's doing nice things right now because he knows, like, on first turn, it's gonna be a huge deal about seeing the wonders. So... Well, not only Filthy does not see it, he has no vision of it. So, yeah, it's like a graphic glitch, but Tony just not... Okay, did your unit start with sight on it?
I'm not seeing Filthy click on his scout here, so I can't tell. No, his scout doesn't have sight. Tony's scout has
Okay,
sight,
follow...
but Filthy's scout does not have sight.
Okay, volume up for Mr. Arvius. Okay. Bam. It's gonna be fine now. Okay, Filthy is not seeing.
I mean, I think Filthy really needs to know where these are for them to continue. Like, his scout doesn't have sight.
Yes, well, actually Tony is asking continue or not. Because this is huge. This is huge.
I do like...
Yeah! It is something that he can actually settle on. Come on. Like, in the capital. It's not like a huge deal, but it's like in the capital, and Great Barrier Reef he can settle. Yes, he can settle the Great Barrier Reef too. Like, settle on the forest next to the sheep, and boom! Great Barrier Reef, 2 cities with 3 wonders instantly. Well, it's not something that K can control. I mean, like, those are settles. This will be gathered by the capital most probably. If Tony's gonna stay in place, there's gonna be taken by the capital most probably.
I think if I was in their position, I'd probably move for Great Barrier Reef near the sheep, because it's 2 tiles up from the wheat, you're next to your sheep tile, it's 2 tiles from the salt, and you'd be able to obtain both Great Barrier Reef tiles. Suripata is not something you'd really be able to obtain without purchasing.
Yeah, okay, so they are restarting. Tony did actually propose this. Very nice behavior from Tony in the spirit of sportsmanship. Nice, good job there. Right, it was a very quite strange starting location. Really strange, I gotta admit that. Yeah, ridiculous. Three wonders instantly. Like, all accessible, but one player does not see it and the second one does. This would be huge difference, huge difference.
I wonder if you'd have to get optics to get the... Oh, I mean, we don't want to see the map, but I wonder if you could, like, go walk over there through land, or if you could have had to embark. That'd be nothing but a faith city.
Yeah, possibly, but if you would stay, like, in there, or even move on the hill next to the river, like, yeah, it's maybe not, like, super crazy capital, but you plant it on turn 1 or turn 2. 2 fish, and probably a couple of horses, maybe settling on iron, and having a fate natural wonder in the capital. Okay, so pop for capital. What else do you want? I'm like, this is a duel after all, here, right? So, pop 4 and go.
Alright, looks like we're going with France again.
Big Marian is forcing me to be nice to Tony right now. We love Tony. Oh my goodness, I will not be able to stand with Tony next game then. It's gonna be so. Ugh. Okay, Arvi's volume is quiet again.
Quiet.
I'm gonna boost you up a little bit more. No worries, it's I can still boost you up on my side.
Let me take a look at this.
Right, say something if you would be so kind.
Is that better?
Yeah, it should be better. I think my sound is exactly the same level as yours right now. We shall see. Oh my, what the frack? What the frack? Well, they're out of sync. I just looked at Filthy's. What the frack? Wow.
But how are they out of sync?
Okay. I don't know, but when this timer starts, Core says that I can pause 1, or you can pause 1, and then it should fall back into the sync, basically. But this is like, what the heck is this? Bloody nonsense.
Hey, that's like our duel, our little fun times duel.
Yeah, 3 salt, 3 wheat. Wow.
Are they scrapping it? They don't want to do it?
Too bad we both have the start. No. I don't think so. No.
I would have probably moved to the flat grass one or moved probably onto the gems.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I gotta admit. I would imagine though 1 to 3.
That would have been fun.
Filthy see the gems, but Filthy does not move. Filthy did move a little bit differently on the scouts though. So Tony sees the silver. He's probably thinking like now, like, how do I'm gonna plant a second city in here? I'm like, what the heck? What? City states. Oh, cry. What the heck?
They forgot city states.
Yes, Tony did put city states on.
That's why they remade.
Yes, they are remaking right now.
Oh, it's disappointing.
Such a dream capital. I'm like, come on, what the heck? 3 salt, 3 wheat. Well, 3 unique luxuries at start. That would be a very, very strong game. Yeah, very fun.
Don't have to settle next to the hill, the Gems Hill. Does this border expand to it, or just settle on it for fun?
For funsies, huh?
Yeah, you wouldn't have that much negative golds. That sort of start.
Okay, let's see now what the difference about the relations between the Twitch chat and the Tony, because like 5 minutes ago they said like, yeah, Tony, so good, and now we shall see how it's gonna happen after this mistake at hosting. Oh, hello, Wolf. I see Wolf.
You do?
Hey, Wolf. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Wolf. How are you? Wolf, go, Wolf.
He's roaming the room at the moment.
I think he wants to go on a walk, you know?
I already took him on a walk.
Okay.
Now he just wants to be downstairs for the moment my brother gets back, so he can go do dog things.
Have some fun, huh?
Yeah.
Do dog things. All right.
Right. 100 down there. Filthy doesn't see the thunder.
It's gonna be. Well, I don't see it. Okay, there we go. Now I even have a little bit more delay than you do.
I'm thinking to the right of the ivory. Or
right of the ivory.
Tony, or left of the ivory for Filthy. Off the river? Okay.
Well, I don't see it. I have a larger delay than you do, though.
Put some retalisman's wheat tile. Not likely to expand to it that quickly, though. How much delay do you have? It's weird.
I don't know. It looks like I've got 10 seconds after you. Okay, now it's resyncing, hopefully.
Or no playable.
Hopefully it's going to be fixed itself. Okay, now I see Tony's planted already. All right, next to the deer, between the hill and the deer.
Yeah, he's got 3 hills touching the cap.
Filthy is not... Yeah, and the chops. 4 chops. That's quite a big deal. I wonder what... Okay, he's actually starting with a scout. This is kind of big. Well, this is something that Tony likes to do.
Okay,
Get
yeah,
that
the 4
early
chops
scout.
is, I can see why you'd want to settle there, as opposed to next to the ivory.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 chops is huge.
Filthy's gonna settle on the ivory.
1, 2, 3.
Or next
He's gonna
to...
settle on the... Well, that's actually a big mistake. You don't see my mouse, but I'm pointing right now. Well, the place that Tony just settled, he can settle on the hill next to the ivory right now with a second city, by basically whichever hills he wants, the hills that Filthy's standing on.
Mm-hmm.
So he already has a second city spot right now with a luxury that he's gonna gain. There's only 1 luxury though, so it's gonna be a tough game though. Alright, that's actually, I'm gonna need to stop something. Wait a second.
Animal husbandry, interesting.
For some unknown reason on my screen, actually things are not working that great right now. Because my sharing of the screens, okay, I see Tony's, but I don't see Filthy's. Okay, loading now, good.
I like Tony's capital spot better, but this is still good. More accessible to chariots.
Okay, finally. Now, okay, I need to sync the videos one more time. Filthy's on turn 3 already, and for some unknown reason, Tony's one is on turn 1? What the heck is wrong with Tony's stream?
I see him on turn 3 for me.
Okay, I don't. It's quite strange.
Scout, going for the monument first. Let's see if Tony tries to block this early settler from Filthy.
Wow, they're pretty close though. Turn 3. Oh shush, how can I do this? Force it to reload.
This map doesn't seem very exciting at the moment. It seems like a lot of plain resource, like no resources, plain tiles.
Maybe now it's gonna reload on a good timestamp. Alright, finally turn 5, and also same turn timer. Yay! Alright, so yeah, TonyTheBum on pottery, Mr. Filthy on animal husbandry. What a surprise, Filthy loves his chariots. He did settle, a little bit strangely though. Between 2 hills, next to the ivory. 1, 2, 3,
It's similar, it's just not as good as,
Oh, they are so close. So close. This is gonna be very quick game, most probably. I'm like, how many tiles there is between their capital? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like around 10 or 11 tiles between their capitals. This is just pure craziness. There is a huge difference though, because like Tony did plant it. I'm gonna basically tell what's the difference right now. Tony did went to the back a little bit, so he's on a protective side of the river, and he can plant a frontal city on those hills next to ivory, so he can sort of fight for a frontal city. Now, if Filthy's not gonna get a frontal city faster, somewhere in there or block off that spot, he's gonna be probably fighting with his capital if Tony's gonna gain the land control in here.
I don't know if that's the case. I see a pretty nice dot next to the horses on probably like the jungle hill, and whoever takes that middle jungle area first is going to be in an advantage.
Yep.
I think Filthy's going to get that with his earlier shrine unless he gets blocked.
Let's see. Filthy's
See
going for mining right now.
Here. Are they playing with shifts or not?
I don't know. I actually do not know if they're playing with shifts or not.
I wonder if he's going to see iron right away.
Oh, wait a second. Now, again, it's out of sync. Okay, my Filthy stream is now out of sync. That's strange. Come on, give it to me back live, please.
Okay. Just looking up the chase on the scout there.
I have no idea why it's out of sync, though.
6. Similar demographics. I didn't check the GPT,
Okay.
though.
They did ban shift clicks, it would seem. Okay, I'm trying to force to be on live in here. Alright, finally. Well, it seems like Tony do have control of the mid right now. Well, it's like boxed Okay, you must pause the video that goes forward. Alright, core. It's gonna try to fix this up. Pause the video that is going forward.
So I don't know what you guys can see versus screen right now, but Tony is blocking the specific tile that I was mentioning about where to settle for the horses. And if Filthy gives up control of this middle, I think he's going to lose the duel. Like, settling where that warrior is. Do you see that warrior, Yoruus?
Yeah.
I think if that gets settled, like, it really screws up with the other settlements, the mirror horse location on the other side. I don't think you'll even get a hill if you settle right there.
Well, for some unknown reason, my side is still out of sync a little bit. Either the one is a little bit too far or the other is a little bit too far. Okay, let's try to stop Tony's perspective right now. A little bit. He's on turn 12. What timer do you have right now? Turn 12?
Yeah, turn 12.
What? How many seconds?
8 seconds. 1 hour, 6 minutes, 41 seconds.
No. I mean on the timer in game on the turn 12.
Timer in game. I don't see a timer.
Okay. Turn timer.
Turn 13.
Okay, so it works a little bit strange. This is going to be a problem for co-casting for us because you seem to be ahead of me, and I'm actually sharing the screen with the viewers.
Damn.
That kind of sucks. All right, well, I'm going to focus on this. Well, I'm on turn 12. Maybe you can, I don't know, pause yours for a second there. I'm on turn 12 and a little bit out of sync though, but I don't think I'm going to switch anything around in here anymore because it's going to be even more messed up than I would believe. So maybe after this first game, I'm going to just try to broadcast one more time. Right, what do we see in here?
Tell me when you are on turn 14, with, like the very beginning of turn 14.
Okay. Yeah, Tony's warrior is still there. And Filthy's actually making a worker right now. He is not worried about the settler. I don't see Tony's capital. Okay, I do see Tony's capital. Making a scout right now. Alright. More map control. Oh. Turn 14. Yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. In 9 seconds.
That's a lot of delay.
Yes, it's horrible. And turn 14 now. Starts.
Right. I got him moving again. Yeah, I don't know about giving up that.
Yeah, it seems like Filthy does... Okay, why the heck did Tony move back a little bit with the warrior? He stepped away from the hill, wanted to trade. I don't think it's the right choice. Why the heck did he step off that hill with the jungle right now?
Yeah, that's 4 tiles out. That's the only tile he can really get to. That's what he can get to. That's reasonable.
Yeah, there's one more tile in the north, in the other horses, basically. You would need to block both of those spots basically to be able to like block off this stuff.
Tony didn't finish his shrine.
Kind of strange here.
The way I did that. I mean, you switched to a scout, which I see why, but the shrine. Okay,
Filthy scout's gonna probably die without scouting Tony's capital. It's worker and worker. Let's see real quickly on Tony's side what's going on here. Worker 6 turn. All right, Filthy has one turn advantage on the worker. They totally have the same amount of units. Actually, not the same amount of units. Wait a second. Tony's got
I think
2 scouts, 2 warriors. No, 3 scouts. Okay, 3 scouts, 2 warriors. And Tony's stream is actually died on me right now, loading for some unknown reason. But Filthy's one scout's gonna die soon.
He just got the first one on him.
Who, Tony or Filthy?
Tony. Tony got the first one with his werewolf on the scout.
I see it. I see it right now. Okay, dead. Yeah,
it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. Well, I do see only one perspective right now from Tony for some unknown reason. I don't know, Ihugpa. I don't know if they are recording. First blood, Tony's answer in chat. Okay, let's try to make this live on Filthy's side. For some unknown reason, this is actually like stopped working. Absolutely.
I wonder what Tony is gonna work when he gets to top 3.
Probably settler.
No, for his tile location. I would think.
Okay.
I think you'd probably want the double ivory worked right now instead of the horse hill. It's a difference of 1 less hammer, but the 4 gold.
Damn it, Filthy stream just went down on me.
Oh man, Yoruus, would you like some better internet?
I don't think that's me. Okay, I did send the request one more time. It's gonna bug Filthy a little bit, hopefully not too much. For now, let's just follow Tony's. And Tony did secure the mid right now. This game is actually going not that well. We're like such a close location right now.
So what is it?
Such
2
a close
warriors,
location.
1 scout versus 2 warriors, 3 scouts?
Yeah, exactly. Something around that. This damn Twitch broadcast. Damn, you should probably stream your side.
I don't have a. We wouldn't be able to set that up, I don't think.
Finally
Right.
loading. Yes. 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 Staying alive. Oh. Finally. Okay, we're back in business.
It's finishing a
And
scout.
almost on the horrible turns again. Worker protected by a scout.
That enhanced UI, I can't see how close Filthy is to getting his free policy. Or his next policy in Liberty.
Next policy.
He's probably like
that's a
3
good
to 4
question.
turns off, since Tony is like...
5 turns, it seems. 5 turns, I believe. Yep. They just make it a little bit bigger there. But again, my streams are actually out of sync. Like 1 turn difference.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have no idea why though. It's really struck quite strange why it goes out of sync so much. For a second there I was thinking it was working well, but now, okay, now it's almost at the sync, or I'm gonna stay like this. Right, Tony's got a lot of troops on Filthy's front line. Now, Filthy's making archers. Now the question is how Tony's gonna get his settler is gonna pop in what, 3-4 turns. He needs a couple of units to get the settler to the front line.
Gosh,
He actually just... Yeah, what's up?
I don't see any way you can plant a blocker city unless maybe 2 tiles from the dies surrounded by 4 forest tiles to the southwest of Filthy's capital if he loses the hill area next to the horses, because I can't see any other area that would potentially help towards defending the capital, which will definitely get harassed by chariots.
Yeah, the problem is like, you see how much horses there is in that mid-city? Oh, what the heck? Tony's just going to try to pick off? Oh, whoa. Okay, that was close. That was close. I don't know why Tony did do that. It was quite strange for him to do it.
It's so scare tactics, Yoruus. He's playing Vine games with Filthy right now.
Alright. Well, he did lose Scout in the process, so he did not gain too much, and there is Scout running around with his capital. And he doesn't need to do whatever, he just need to control the mid so he can plant. If he plants the city, I'm like, I don't know if you noticed that on Filthy's screen right now. If he plants the city in between the 2 fairs there, he's gonna get like all the horses in the middle of the map, so he's gonna have a huge horse advantage. I don't see any more horses. Like horses in the cap and the horses in the middle of the map. So like, Tony could have 12 chariots and Filthy's gonna stay. Oh my god, this...
Are you just now watching
Whoa! This? Yeah, delay.
Yeah,
what
this is some hardcore pushing on the capital. I'm telling you, it's the scare
Whoa.
tactics, man.
Wow.
I think if Tony really wanted to kill that warrior, he might have been able to... Well, maybe he didn't think he could be able to get all 3 or 2 clicks in.
Yeah, that's true, but that was quite an action. There was quite an action there.
Definitely blocking up.
Yeah, but did not work out well for Tony. He did try to snatch that scout there, but it didn't work out. But the scout from Filthy is getting back in here now. Tony could probably snatch in the horses. Horses are improved, so he can like pillage the horses at least. But he needs to scoot away with the scout, and yes, he scoots away with the scout. Okay, blocks up with the other scout right now. Horses are not improved, okay, but now we've got a warrior, a scout, and an archer in his capital.
This is really bad. Tony is able to do chops right now, and Filthy is getting...
Yes.
Filthy has nothing.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
I think this ends next
Yeah,
turn,
you
though. He's
try
not
to
gonna really
resync.
continue this.
Come on, stream. Well, I don't know on which turn you are. I'm like, from Tony, I'm on turn 24, timer 11 seconds, turn timer. And Filthy streams just stopped for me again.
Yeah, Filthy's a little bit... Oh, yeah, Filthy's is behind.
No, they are okay. They're okay, Core. Okay. They are okay.
They're on the same time. Yeah, it's in sync for me. I'm not sure why Filthy
I have a problem
needed to move that. He could have just fortified it. The other scout wouldn't be able to kill him.
Okay, here comes the settlers from Tony, though. Okay. Just use one, alright. Core, are you okay with that?
I mean, I can keep both of them open.
Right.
Wow. Wow, did you just see the scout kill?
Nope.
Okay, well, Tony just, he just sat there. I don't know what happened with Tony. I wish I was watching Tony's mouse cursor when the scout died. I wish I almost want to not full screen him on both monitors. I think I might put them like top and like above each other on one monitor. One on top, one below.
Okay, let's try to lower. Well, I actually cannot lower the quality, Mr. Core, on those streams. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Tony's.
Showing Tony.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave on Tony's perspective, I guess. We shall see how it's gonna end. Oh, what the heck is with this broadcast right now? Bloody hell, I'm like on triple screens right now. It's still not fit. Now it's totally out of...
Two scouts warrior versus one scout warrior archer. But
okay, but Filthy's I'm like, it's gonna be like BB fight now. I don't know if the warrior is under Filthy's warrior right now this turn, 27. Yes, it is. Alright, so it's gonna be like a matter of who's gonna... okay, Filthy cannot plant there. What the heck? I'm like, Tony needs to plant right now. Don't risk it, just plant it. It's gonna block off all the spots in here, all the settling spots in the middle.
What time are you at?
Not gonna... turn 27, turn timer 17.
You're ahead of me.
Okay. And there's a scout from Tony's actually behind Filthy's capital right now.
I just got the turn 27.
I don't know, there's no full screen option. There's full screen option. There we go, there's full screen option, and now you cannot possibly see anything right now, okay? That's the full screen option. Bloody hell.
Okay, so if Tony plants right there... That's still okay for Filthy. He can still plant in this area. It's just not going to be like that good. Okay,
now this click for full screen option, guys, just like destroyed my PC totally. Like seriously, totally just destroyed my PC. Oh, Steam Beta, you can't use it. Okay, you gotta say something because right now, there's nothing that I'm streaming right now. So did Filthy get the plant or Tony get the plant?
Tony went full greed mode and Filthy just fucked him.
Okay.
Like if
that's not
he's
good
gonna
for
lose
Tony.
a settler if he gets first move. That's how bad of a position Tony is right now.
Okay, and I can't get this back up right now. This is a huge problem for me.
Basically, Filthy just planted on the horses. And Tony moved up. I don't know why Tony decided to move up first. He should have suspected that there would have been a... You know, that Filthy has a settler going, right? He was able to solve all the scouts, so he's not able to, like, lose his settler in this case. But, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, why first move the settler onto a hill that's going to be...
Yeah, I don't know. He should have planted that settler. If you can see that. Yeah,
yes.
Oh my goodness.
The settler should have been planted right away. 2 tiles from both horses.
Horrible, horrible. He should have just planted that and that's it. Well, seems like a GG. He's gonna give a worker to Tony, well, to Filthy at the same time. So all the map control at the start did nothing well to him.
It depends on the first move.
Yeah.
Filthy almost could have sniped that. Tony screwed up on the clicks there. He should have moved his settler first and then the scout. Because sometimes you can snag units as you're like moving stuff if it just like coincides perfectly. Sometimes it happens. Oh, Tony's gambling big. I guess he realizes that a warrior will kill his scout regardless, so he's going to try and get a heal off the next turn. And he's going to try and first...
Okay, now tell me on what turn are you? Turn 30?
Turn 29, 13 seconds in. I'm synced on both streams.
Okay, because I'm on turn 30 right now. Like, Tony is running away with a scout, which is quite fun. I'm gonna try to up the... Well,
I just got to 30.
Perspective to up. Right, I'm gonna try to put the Tony's perspective. I don't know why it's working for you and not working for me. It's quite strange and infuriating at the same time.
This is why scouts are so important right now, because this settler would be dead if he just had one scout, if he was able to survive. You know, having stuff like for zona controlling Filthy scout, that's unfortunate.
Okay, now, yeah, there we go.
He's gonna plant on the other
Tony
horses.
did lose the settler.
Tony lost the settler?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's... Dude, Tony fucked up.
Yeah, this could be a problem. Alright, finally. Okay, are they in sync? Yeah, they're almost at sync right now. Alright, good. Come on, Steam Beta, please work. Alright, please work. Well, Filthy looks quite good in this position right now, actually.
I think Tony's gonna lose.
Don't scratch him off. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Well, actually, Filthy needs to block off the other horse spot right now. If he can stop... oh my goodness, look at that, what Tony's doing right now. I don't know if you can see it. It's turn 31, like 5 seconds. Tony's gonna fast move the settler in front of Filthy's warrior. Filthy sees it, and boom! GG. I think this is GG right now.
You just lose 2 settlers?
Yes.
Really?
2 settlers? Yes.
I'm on 31, 25 seconds in.
Yeah, it's turn 32 in here. Just started, and he just lost the second settler. So gave Filthy 2 workers, and he has no...
There's no way you can
no
pause,
settlers.
Right?
Nope, I don't think so. Wow. Ballsy last move, yeah, exactly. That was a ballsy last move. He had to check that out. Well, he did not see the warrior there, but this is like, wow. This is like, wow.
Concede now, please. Concede now. Oh.
I think we're gonna go to game 2. Quite soon. Quite fast. Oh, yeah, yeah. Game 2. He's not conceding though. No conceding. Filthy has 3 workers. 3 workers, 2 cities. Full map control. Another scout dead. Like, he's got only what? A worker and a scout right now.
Filthy would have to play like a complete idiot. Like, oh my god, just imagine if he settles right where where Tony wanted to plant.
Yes, exactly.
Forget that horse tile.
Just go front, settle on top of his capital.
Yeah, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go if he plants there? The backside is garbage. Oh, he just lost a scout.
Yes, he just lost the scout. Not. This is horrible. Horrible, horrible. Well, he's checking out production tab, and yeah, he's 1 hammer behind right now. So I don't know what he's thinking, but there's no plan B. No plan B. Filthy has all the mid of the map. He can plant on top of his capital. He can get the extra horses and like roll over him with even 3 cities, 4 cities, and that's it.
Filthy's going for interesting.
If Tony can get back from this, I'm gonna like put a shrine on top of my desk. It's gonna say, oh, always have faith in Tony.
Nah.
Nah.
Filthy likes to think through his moves. Like, he'll take the extra 2 seconds to confirm if he really wants to do something. I don't think he's gonna make any mistake too harsh that's going to lose him this position.
Three minus 1.
So,
Well, Filthy has an extra city and still have the happiness right now. Improved Ivory. Yeah, a little bit harassment has been done, but like Tony's on 2 scouts only, and that's it.
I feel like Filthy needs to get his units near Tony.
Yes, right on top of Tony, he should do it right
because
now.
Because they're playing without radaring, right? Which is really cheesy.
Yes.
So they need to. I think Filthy really needs to like see what's going on over here. And he.
Oh, Tony's not giving up. Not giving up. Well, if Filthy is gonna go into like overconfidence mode, then maybe, just maybe, but I don't think so.
No, I think Filthy is just going to spam chariots, and he's going to get a minor amount of SimCity to where even if it fails, he'll be all right.
Well, I gotta say, from the duels that I have watched with Filthy playing, SimCity for him in duels is a granary, okay? And
Yeah.
that's it. So,
Okay.
a city builds a granary, yes, city builds a granary, and then it's just spam units, okay? So that's Filthy SimCity in duels. And basically that's gonna happen in here. I imagine like Leon's gonna get a granary, and it's gonna work 2 hills, the second hill in the capital, and that's it. And that city's gonna stay forever on population 2.
No, I think he'll get to 3 and I'll work 2 hills and the wheat tile.
So there's a good
more
point
efficient.
on Aeropuk in on Twitch, and yeah, Tony has nice comebacks though. But I have no idea how he's gonna get back from it. All right, sound is a little bit unbalanced. Who's louder? Who's lower at voice? So I can maybe adjust a little bit.
I mean, if I was in Filthy's position, I'd be trying to get as much map control as possible and SimCity as much as possible. Owning that capital might be a little bit challenging to go across the river. But he did chop all the forests, so maybe you could do it. You could go around the tundra, which is all flat land.
Yep, that's
Ram
true.
a bunch of chariots down in that area. This depends on how many...
See, Leon making a chariot. So
Yeah,
no more echo.
I mean, that's all it really needs, though. Just work 2 or 3 hills and the wheat tile, and you're good to go.
Yes, exactly. And you're ready to go.
Unless you're planning for crossbows, but initial needs to be.
Well, the only good thing about the situation is that dice are in front, basically, of the map. Hey, kiddo. Joe.
I guess Filthy doesn't want to go aggressive enough. I think all Filthy needs to do is just settle on or near all of the luxuries in the area of Tony's position, and Tony won't be able to do anything. Oh boy. Okay. Puts him closer to the iron. You saw the city that just got planted? You're ahead of me, right? Yeah, I like that spot next to that iron. So gonna expand to it with just one chop of it.
Tell me at which turn you are.
I'm on
In here, 37.
37, 46 seconds. 44 seconds.
And your videos are at sync because mine get out of sync all the damn time. All the damn time.
No, they're perfectly synced. Nothing changes.
And in here it's like changes every single time. What's your secret? Tell me, what's your secret?
No secrets.
Because they get out of sync like every single time in here.
Let's see if Filthy gets the first move or not. I wonder if Tony will give chase long enough for Filthy to drag a chariot down and pick off units.
I kind of want to see Tony's perspective a little bit better in his capital right now.
He's building
Not
a
too much
settler.
interesting. Yeah, settler 2, 1 turn. I see that. I wonder where he's gonna go. But like that 2 worker advantage at the start, that's like huge. I mean, like, come on.
It's funny stuff.
He's gonna have 3 chariots very, very soon on top of him. With all the extra units right now. Well, the army is quite even theoretically, but Tony's got a spearman. And soon he's gonna have 2 or even 4 chariots on top of him, and there's no way he can get anything to the front right now.
I think Filthy really needs to get a city on the dies. Like, after this chariot out of his capital, I would probably build a settler for the dies. It's right next to that iron tile that which you can put a mine on, just leave it at one pop. It pays for itself. It's like 5 additional hammers, 6 additional hammers?
Yep, exactly. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 5,
5 hammers.
5. Yeah, 5 hammers. But gold and 5 hammers, so free production is always neat.
Well, I think it really needs to ensure the push on the capital. Well, he's doing that exactly right now.
Oh, come on. I don't know, Corey, if this is gonna work well. Those videos are getting out of sync all the damn time. Damn it. This is just so infuriating with broadcasting 2 streams at the same time.
I'm sorry, Yoruus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, huh? Okay, your turn 39, turn timer. What turn timer do you have?
Turn 39, 30 seconds. 28 seconds.
Okay, Core actually has a good point there. I mean, like, for the second game, you could try to stream into the Gaming Research channel, and I'm just gonna join you. Oh, come on!
I mean, I don't know.
I've heard that
stuff set up, like the...
Because you're in the US, maybe there's just a latency problem, because, they're broadcasting to me to Europe, that's maybe causing the deaths all the time.
I think if Filthy can manage to get 2 circuses in soon.
And I have never seen Filthy build a circus.
Oh god, but just imagine if you got a circus out of Lyon and Orleans.
Yes.
That's an additional pop in the expansion.
Every single city in here can get a circus, right?
Yes.
So, like Troyes, Lyon, Orleans, those all circus cities, no gold investment. Just get them done, and you're good to go. Oh, there's spices in the back, actually. And Tony's gonna go for the front, plant a city right now. Well, front. Okay, it's a little bit of an over-exaggeration.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I always lean more towards SimCity. That's maybe it's just because I play so much free for all. I just feel like if I was.
Yeah, go on. We're very curious so you finish the thought process.
I really think I would go for the circus, if possible.
Uh-oh, this guy, okay. Tony just picked off 1 warrior, but that's about it for now. He's got a frontal city, no chariots. And Filthy's guy is having 1 chariot almost on top of Tony right now. Tony's gonna lose a scout. And 2 more chariots getting in there very, very quickly. I have no idea what Tony's thinking, but actually, well, I kind of know what Tony's thinking. He's probably not having too much hope about winning this game, but what he wants to do, and he said a perfect example on that when he commentated on the duel between him and Grim. What he's trying to do, he's trying to learn stuff about Filthy right now. So he wants to know how Filthy's gonna react, what he's gonna do when he has an advantage. And Filthy has a huge advantage right now. So this is probably, he's not judging right now, he just wants to learn about his opponent for the next 2 games. Well, maybe next 1 game, we shall see. But for the next game, basically.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's watched Filthy play, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too that he watched Filthy play.
Science
But
on science.
that's something different when you watch somebody play and when you actually play the guy yourself.
Oh.
And Filthy just sneaked in a scout in back of Tony's capital, pillaged iron.
19 gold. Oh, that's gonna give him calendar.
Yes.
That's huge.
Well, actually, yes, it's gonna give him calendar.
I mean, he could have gotten calendar if he
big.
just worked his ivory tiles. I really feel like he should have worked those earlier.
Well, I gotta say, I commentated on the previous Filthy game. It's not up yet, but I gotta admit, he never, ever, ever works gold tiles, okay? He's like, max hammers, who cares about the gold? Doesn't matter.
Five gold for one hammer? I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know too. I would work the gold too, but he's like, no, I'm not gonna work gold. I want hammers. I want army. Like one game when he was fighting Fred, it was basically like, he was basically leading in hammers, and has like crossbows 10 turns. Okay, so what is he doing? Probably you would like build some markets, get your gold up to get to the crossbow tech and build up, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's not Filthy. Filthy is like spamming composites, okay? So it looks like this. Crossbow tech, 10 turns. Next turn, 11 turns. Next turn, 10 turns. Next turn, 12 turns. Next turn, 13 turns. No, it's like the tech just went back and back and back. Oh, he did win at the end because he finally get to the crossbow. He slammed all the composite into Fred's. So he lost some composites, and after composites came crossbows. GG. Okay, it worked fine, but I mean it was so hilarious. 10 turns to crossbows turned into 20 or 25 turns, but it did work well. And finally my game is synced almost perfectly, but I did not do nothing in here. Filthy's got a scout in back of Tony. He's got a chariot in here ready to pillage a horse right now. This is absolutely over, of course. Well, there's not much that Tony can really do to change the outcome of this game right now. The discrepancy is quite huge. And if I'm gonna be wrong, I would eat something very unhealthy very unpleasant to eat. But still, I don't believe it's gonna end well for Tony.
I really want to see some settling on luxuries from Filthy here and just all in it.
It would be probably smart.
I don't think he's gonna go for the marble.
And again, everything is out of sync. Bam.
I'll take a peek at chat.
Hello, Nightbot. Yes, it looks like that, Mr. Krogzar. Mr. Filthy is winning the first round. Wow, suddenly, after sort of a loading here, okay. Yeah, the horses are gone, and Charles is on one turn left, and it's not gonna pop out. Again, and another chariot flanking to the north. I believe Tony's gonna GG pretty soon right now. There's not much he can do. I think he learned his lesson from this game. And he's gonna be very motivated for the next game.
Dude, those chops to get those chariots out and that Troya's expansion is huge.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, Tony did fail on, his guy had the map control at the start. He just got greedy. I have no idea how could he believe and risk so much in a game like this. Just not planting that city. That city would take away all the plants almost. Filthy would need to throttle around to the north to get the second horses. And at the same time, I don't understand two things in here. Tony just slammed units into the capital of Filthy, giving him time. He could just sit in with those 4 fortified units at the front lines, let Filthy bomb them with archers, attack with warriors and all the other stuff. And then just plant the city for those 2 horses, or at least one on the middle of that ground. Just control the land, get the settlers to the front, plant the mid, and that's GG practically. He owns on the mid. Exactly what's happening right now. And now he just lost units at the attack on capital, and he's just gonna lose all the stuff. And in Filthy, he's making roads right now. to reinforce that attack there. He's got his capital surrounded, so he can pick all the tiles at whatever time he wants. There's not much stuff on Tony in here that he can make. No circuses, no nothing.
He can kill a chariot right now. I don't know why Filthy doesn't just do it right now. Or kill a spearman. Well, you'd have to go into city range.
I don't... Yeah, exactly.
But if he just tried to first move that one before it went into city range...
Yeah. Well, he should be able to do it. Like, the city will not kill the chariot in one turn, right? And he has the road on that hill. He could just move there and bomb. Boom.
I think it's worth it. He's got a hammer advantage, right? I haven't seen the demographic tab pop up. 3 hammer lead, that's not much. Even still. Filthy really needs to pillage those horses. If he just could do that. Okay. Oh, he needs to run that chariot.
Issues. Yeah, there's a lot of technical issues on this side, and there still are issues.
That chariot. Oh no, Filthy's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Taking away the webcams. If you don't want to see us, well, no problem. I can take us away. But do you don't like this sweet, sweet face of Argus in here?
Ooh. Oh man. You see that scout
right
there?
That scout who's sneaking up on the worker.
His last second move, first move. Oh, tasty.
Okay, I think you're ahead of me again. Like, what turn are you on?
Turn 46, 55 seconds in.
Okay. Then I'm not that far behind.
You must have missed it. It was Filthy's scout just revealed the worker 3,000 out on the hill.
Yes, I did. That one I saw. A potential worker steal.
If anything, I would do it, even if it was a mistake, I would do it just for fun, just to aggravate Tony.
Well, I think Tony is aggravated. There's no more levels for him to go beyond in the aggravation mode, because he's getting crushed. I mean, like, this next wave of chariots, Filthy just needs to get those chariots to the front lines, and it's over, basically. And I've got another darn racing on this broadcast.
Ooh, I felt he did it a little too early. Oh!
Oh my goodness, yeah, I see that. Okay, he's actually... No, he's not gonna do that. Yeah,
So if he tries the first move pillage and first move delete, I think that'll work. If he doesn't try to first move pillage, it's going to get recaptured by the scout. Actually, it's going to die anyways.
Crushing me on fast clicks too. General just spawned. And actually the general can be snatched. Oh my... No, okay, woof. I was like, what? Don't lose the general. Don't lose the general. Because there's still a chariot north of Tony's capital, basically. And Filthy got his general too. But he's like, what, on 3 cities? 3 cities versus 2 right now.
I wonder where that last settler's going to go from Filthy. He's not going to have the happiness to support it without building two circuses. I mean, that's another option. Just build 2 circus so you can plant another forward city.
Yep, that's true.
You're not going to want to have negative...
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Be nice. I'm like, this is the first time we're attempting to stream two perspectives live. So, come on.
Yes, blame yours.
Come on.
Blame yours.
Be understanding. Come on. Okay.
Is Tony trolling?
Oh, wow.
Is Tony trolling? I don't know if he's trolling.
I see it right now. Wow. Settler gone.
I'm pretty sure he's
Scout
trolling.
just got away.
Or maybe...
To just... Wow. GG.
I think
yeah,
Tony
there we go.
wanted
GG from Tony.
I think he was already planning to GG before he made that move.
Yeah, possibly. GG. So probably going to go in game 2. Wow.